What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to another episode of Geoguessr. So we just had one yesterday, but I've changed on my schedule a bit. I'm not having Corvus's calendar anymore, and you can check out my schedule in the About section of my YouTube channel. So head there if you want to know when the videos are coming out. And yeah, we're going to continue with the UK maps. So I said we'd do 5 weeks of this. This is the third week. So this is number 8 overall. And we've only got 13,000 on the last episode, so hopefully we can do better than that. But judging from this starting point, I wouldn't say that we're going to. Now you're going to have to excuse me because I have a bit of a cold, so if my voice goes at any point or I start sneezing, then apologies for that. So this is very rural. And here's a car. Okay, we're going to do a little hamlet, looks like. A very small hamlet. I can't even tell if this is Scotland or England. I'm thinking England. It could very easily be Scotland. England makes more sense, I think. Oh, it's such a small T-junction that it doesn't even have a road sign. Here's one. Okay, what does this plus sign say? Templeton. Okay, that's a... what's it called? Where they buy and sell property. Estate agent. It's not an actual place. I mean, there may be a place, but it's not the place I'm looking for. So we're now leaving civilization. And we're going to head this way a bit. Where's this place? Why do none of these places have any kind of signage? I'm just going to have to guess England eventually. Probably southern England, judging from the style of housing. Although I don't know. It's quite hard to judge. I mean, England's not that big a place. Yeah, we'll have a cathedral, so it's most likely... well, not a cathedral, but a church. It seems quite Norman in design, which means it's most likely going to be England or Wales, technically. Well, the church should have a sign attached to it. So we'll try and make our way to the church. Okay, is that a sign? It looks to be, but it's blank. Lovely. So the first sign we find, and it's not even proper signage, it's just such and such road. Well, I think we're going to carry on north. What's this say? Excellent development opportunity. So there's a lot of sales going on here. More sales, looks like. Oh no, it's to buy things. So technically sales. Or this. I keep going really far past things today. Okay, I have no idea where that sign went. Okay, actual road sign. Kirkabin and Newton Wards. Newton Nards? And it's on the B173. So thank you for giving me an actual place to look for. However, I don't know where the B's are. Because the M is, where are the B's? Are they to the really small roads? Like this one's called Back Lane. Is there any B's? Is Northern Ireland B? No, that's also A. I think we may have to take a guess here. Definitely thinking more southern England. So where in southern England, however, I have no idea. Is there another sign somewhere? What's this there? Town of Ballycranmore. Ballycran, that sounds Scottish. That definitely sounds Scottish. And the B roads, so is this an island? Are the roads here called B something? Oh, they're also called A something. I have no idea, let's just take a guess. Near Gretna Green. I'm gonna go in the middle of nowhere, however. Big guess. And we weren't that bad, actually. It was in Northern Ireland. It's on this road. Where is the B road? There isn't a B road. They lied to me. Only get 1,000 points, unfortunately. And onto number 2. I think heading west is going to get us the best chance of finding a house or a road sign. Ooh, so Rycott Chapel. It helps me in the fact that I think we're in England. Like I said, guys, apologies for my cold, but I need to get this recorded for today. Let's move back a bit. I've also, if you've noticed, moved around when the episodes go up. So for example, I no longer have 8, 12, 4, 8. I now have 10, 10, 2, 6, 10 as my timings. It just means I can have a bit of a lie-in. Okay, so I saw Oxford and Birmingham. So that's the best road sign we've had. Okay, so along the A40/M40 is Birmingham. We're heading basically south, so the 40. Where's the 40? Where's Oxford? Oxford's down here, isn't it, somewhere? There, Oxford, Birmingham. So up here. A40 and then M40 to London. M11, A1. So where's the M40? Because that's probably going to be easier to find. Things are really hard to find actual roads. We've got the M180, M62, M1. I can't find the M40. Right, the M4 and the A40 and then the A320 is that? A329. So Wickham is south of this. So where's Wickham? Wickham. Come on, find me Wickham. I don't think it's that far north. Where is Wickham? Are you really gonna do this to me? Oh, I'm gonna be so far off. Oxford, Birmingham and Wheatley. Well, Birmingham, Oxford. Wait, there's the M40. That goes to London. So oh, there's Wickham. So we're here. We're along this road somewhere. We're into Wallingford. Or there's Wallington. Or Watlington. Where's Wallingford? Oh, there's the A40. So I think we're at this intersection. Or we're about to come up to that intersection. Let's head slightly further down so we can see exactly what the rest of the sign said. So Potscombe and Tetsworth. This should be this way. Where are you? I don't know how they're getting away with this, because we need to go up the A40 either way to get to Oxford, but then we'll have to head down the M40 to London and Wickham. It's not straight on. We're on A3929. So the M40 is to the east. The A40 is east-west as well. And then straight on. So this is the only place where the A40 crosses the M40. And we know that's going that way. Wait, Wheatley. Wasn't Wheatley on here? Oh wait, Tiddington? Tiddington is that way. So actually this way, on this side of it, because Oxford and Tiddington are both on the same side. So we're maybe over here? Yeah, Aylesbury. Or heading along here somewhere. Or we're on the A329. Where's that? It's somewhere here, but I'm not. Oh wait, Rycote Lane. That's what we're on. We're like back here. So we're there. Go. We were 800 meters off. It was actually further back. Okay, next round. I'm amazed we got that close. Did take a lot of searching, however. 104 yards till traffic lights. Good. Where's this? Oh, don't give me one of these signs where you can't read it. Wait, 5. Okay. 5 is this one. Isn't it? It's somewhere here. Oh, is it here? Where is 5? Or is it not called 5? Well, that says 5. So it's here, I think. Like Dundee area. Where, however, I'm not sure. Okay, this way. Little house. Don't know why there's a traffic light there, but there is. What's this sign say? That's a traffic light sign. Okay, so we're heading south of 5. Going this way. over this hill there is a house. What's this sign say? Cameron Kirk Reserve. Oh, reservoir. Ooh, so there's a lake. Lock 11. Okay, there's a reservoir there. So it could be any of these. That one doesn't have a name. Then it is that one. Or these two. Nope. Or slightly further north, like Montrose. What's this? Nope. Or this. Right, where is it? Near Forfar? Forfar Lock? You don't have a name? What's this called again? Cameron Kirk or something? Reservoir. But that's why I wanted to go this side, so I could turn around and see what it says. Cameron Kirk. Look at this. Backwater reservoir. Well, there's a Kirkton here. I think that fife was throwing me off. Nullalock. A tiny little lake. It's probably huge in real life. Drumore. Brewlands. Let's head slightly further south. There's a pond there. Doesn't really seem like a pond, but... Oh, this is a reservoir. You can tell the reservoirs because they're not naturally shaped. Stenhouse Reservoir, Kinghorn Lock. Watch Cameron Kirk Reservoir will be the one that isn't named. What about this one? Wraith Lake. This tiny little reservoir here. No? Okay, let's try and head to the reservoir. We're not allowed to go there. Let's head along here. I am slightly over time. Why can't I go this way? Here we go. So we're definitely in a very similar area to where it actually is. I don't know if I was thrown off by that fife sign or not. I saw a sign. Like a proper sign. St. Andrews. I know where St. Andrews is. There's Kirkcaldy. That's 20 miles. 20 miles west. No. 20 miles south. And St. Andrews is 4 miles north. St. Andrews along this route. So we're up here. There's the Cameron Reservoir. We just came to here or here. I think this is where we just got to, which means we came from further north, I think. Actually no, because this is when near the stonemasons, we came from towards Strathie Grange. So can we find that? Or is that too small a place? I think that's going to be too small a place to find. Well, I think we're pretty close. We're going to go here. That's our starting point. And we were actually too conservative there. We actually started up here. So I think that is actually where we are. We were very close to St Andrews. So we're kind of there north-ish. Oh, there's a house right down here. A cow sign. I don't think I've ever seen a cow sign before. Well, I don't live in the country, but even when I've been to Scotland, I don't think I've seen a cow sign. My cold's coming back. This is bad. What? Delfibble. Very English, or British in the very least. Got a truck here. And what's this gonna say? Green Bank. I'll try and do a quick round here if I can. So these look English sheep rather than the kinds you often see in Scotland. And it doesn't look that hilly. Okay, we'll go to this house line. I saw a sign. Or a series of signs. Moffat, Templand, Steedhill, Nethermill, Barony College and Lochmaben. So maybe it is Scotland. Moffat. Well, Stephen Moffat is Scottish, isn't he? Nethermill. It's a nice name. Shield Hill. Well, let's see if we can get some more clues. Where's the closest place? This way, Templand. It's 1 mile this way. So it's probably going to be a 30-minute episode. This rate. And we'll head this way. You never seem to get plonked down in an actual city. Yeah, they're definitely... Oh, that's unfortunate. These are definitely English cows, I think. You often get the more woolly cows in Scotland. This way, I just want another road sign. Vitek, Lochmaben, Millhouse Bridge and Lockerbie. Ooh, Lockerbie is the Highlands, isn't it? Because that's where the plane exploded over. Where is Lockerbie? I should know this, I definitely should. Right. Lockerbie, Lockerbie, Lockerbie. Is it here? I'm not sure exactly where Lockerbie is. At least we know it's in Scotland. And that's more... So we're looking for B roads again, which of course we couldn't find last time. Even when I zoomed all the way in, we couldn't find a single B road. Pretty sure they don't actually exist. It's definitely like this area. I'm 80% sure. Brideswell, was that one of the places? Okay, so I'm just gonna take a guess at this one. It's probably the best one we've got for a while, but I'm just gonna have to take a guess. We'll go there. And it was down here, that's what I feared. There's Nethermill. Where's Lockerbie? Dumfries, it's right near too. Okay. There's Lockerbie. Okay, final round. So we're on 12.2k. And we've got the middle of nowhere once again. As much as I like doing the UK, kinda sucks when you get no real big areas. Or highly populated areas. Prescott Speed Hill Climb, the Bugatti Owners Club. Okay, we're in the south of England. I'm just guessing by how posh that sounds. But based on the fact that there's hills, we're not in the south of England. We're in the Pennines, probably. Or the Isle of Man. Well, we're in Gotherington. It would be nice if you put your county on your signs, please. Right, what did that say? There's a sign above the bridge. Okay, don't know where that is. Sorry. This is a neighbourhood watch area. What, I hate when it flips you around for no apparent reason. Head this way. What's this sign say? One more cross and slow sight entrance. Okay, we're backtracking. Go back this way. Oh. Yes, this way. Nurseries. Definitely southern England, or near to. School. Although these houses do seem more northern England. I mean, for all I know, this could be the Isle of Man. Okay, we've got a road sign. Doesn't look very helpful, however. Let's go one across. Bishop's Cleeve. It definitely seems like the Pennines kind of area, if there's a hill climb as well. Let's have a look. I'm thinking like this area. Great Britain. Don't think that's meant to be there. Or is there a town called Great Britain? I'm gonna pop it here. Or like this kind of area. And we're gonna head this way. This is probably the biggest town I've found so far. And it's been the worst in terms of road signs. Bishop's Cleeve and something. Evesham? Cheltenham. Cheltenham. Where is Cheltenham? That's this place. It's like here, isn't it? No? Cheltenham's quite far south. Or am I thinking of Chelmsford? Could be thinking of Chelmsford. Reading, Swindon. Cheltenham. How far away was it? A433 to go to Cheltenham. A435 it looks actually. Well, it could be 6. And it's like Bishop something. Bishop's Cleeve is the other way. Evesham is the opposite way to Cheltenham. And Cheltenham is basically south. So we are like this way. Ooh, when we in Gotherington, we were like here, weren't we? We're like spawned here. Let's make a guess. And we were off by 1.5 kilometers. We're actually over here. Here's the Bugatti Owners Club. So I was quite right to say it was in the south, in the Cotswolds, where Clarkson lives, Jerry Clarkson. And so our final score is 17,149. I'm a lot more happy with that than I was with last week's. We did have 2 guesses that were very far out. Everything else was okay though. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And from me, Geoguessr, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.